See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Tales from an African Woman podcast. I'm your host, Marian Aoko here. And today you're going to talk about speaking up in the salon or in the barber shop, wherever you go to make your hair. And I know you are asking yourself, how can you dedicate a whole episode to talking about speaking up in the salon? Well, hair is very, very important. I know, very, very important. And there are times that we save a lot of money for us to look good and we invest so much. And then, kuna tu mtu pahali will just sabotage the way you want to look. For instance, let me tell you a story. And actually, I think most women can agree with me. It really happens very, very much. So, there's this time I was so broke. Man, I was so broke and I didn't have money to make my hair. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to save. At that time, I didn't have any job. So I decided, you know what? I just want to save and at least look good for once. Because isn't it to look like somebody who didn't understand herself? I mean, you know, people who don't make their hair in some way, because I'm kind of lazy when I'm trying to make my natural hair. And when I don't make my hair, I look kind of crazy. So, you know what? I decided I will save money to look good at least for once. And man, I really saved. I really saved it. It was a struggle. It was a struggle. And when I managed to save money and decided, you know what, Sasa, I will go to the salon. And I usually have trust issues when it comes to people who are making my hair. Why? Because we don't know if this person is really skilled enough to make my hair look good. So I always have specific people to do my hair. And this time, I decided, you know what, I'll just go to my usual salonist to do my hair. And I didn't have her number. So I always assumed, you know what, I'll just go and see on her salon whether she is there. And the next day, at that time when I was deciding to make my hair, I was going somewhere else the next day. So I wanted to make my hair that day. It was a must. I make it that day, not any day. Yeah? So I bought my braids. I usually like just doing my braids. I bought them and I went to the salon. Guess what? Nilipata amefunga. I found the salon closed and I was like, damn it. It is 2 p.m. and I only have some few hours for my hair to be done, because if you go to the salon, you understand that you have to put 3 hours aside for your hair to be done. And I was like, damn, why will I get a salonist at this time? And in my head, I knew that she will be there. And I know most of you will say, why didn't you contact her or something? She didn't have her phone. So that's why I didn't have her number. But I always believed that the universe will just direct me to a salon and I will find her place open. But today, it wasn't the case. So it was a struggle. So, like I mentioned, I have trust issues, trusting people to make my hair. And it was that day, not any day, it was that day. And I decided, you know what? Um, it's better I just find somebody else. Maybe because I don't have any other choice. It's not tomorrow, it's only today. And I decided, you know what? I'll just walk around and I will see if there is an available salon. I will do my hair. So when I was walking and I see a woman doing another person's hair, and I saw her work was very nice, and I decided, you know what, she can do my hair. I have seen her work and okay, I don't have any other choice but to do my hair at this time. And yeah, I talked to her. We decided on the price, and she decided, you know what, I can also make your hair. There's no problem. And yeah, she continued to braid my hair, and yeah, I look good. I look nice. But my question was, hey, I usually take around 3 hours or 2 hours to make my hair, but this one took around 1 hour. Mind you, she's only one person. But I was like, yeah, Finally, somebody can braid my hair very fast, and now I can go and do my other businesses. I was so very happy, and I was like, you know what? At least I didn't waste my time here in the salon. I had 1 hour, my hair is done, and I look good, I look nice. Yeah, so on and so on. I go back home, sikuwa nimepaka mafuta. I didn't apply any oil on my hair at that time because the woman was very busy and she couldn't do it for me. So I decided, you know what, my mom will just do it. I go back home and my mom, I tell my mom, I want my hair to be oiled. Can you just please do it for me, please? And she decided, yeah, why not? And when she applied the oil, ananiambia, guy, kwani were you blind? Namwambia, what do you mean that I'm blind? She said, kwani uko unasikia, like, kwani you didn't feel anything like the way the salonist made your hair? And I'm like, what do you mean still? I'm not getting you. And she said that huku nyuma umeshuka kubwa kubwa, like she has braided big sizes, and here at the front there are small sizes. And I'm like, can you please take a picture so that I can see what you're trying to say? And when my mom takes a picture, I was like, wow, wow, I cannot believe it. Guy, I was like, how did I miss this? How couldn't I feel like she was braiding big sizes on my back, on the back of my head, and then in the front small sizes? That's why she finished very early. So when I saw it, I was very mad. I swear I was very mad. I was very mad. I was like, I wished so many things on that woman. Till this day, I'm still angry because why? 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 For those who know, when you save money for at least you look good, you saved a lot, and it was a struggle, and then you wanted to look nice, but this woman let me down. I also let myself down because honestly I couldn't feel anything. I was like, mbona tumemaliza haraka today, like you are really fast. But kumbe she was playing around with me, and this happens a lot. I don't know why people don't speak about that. I don't know why people don't speak about how nowadays salonists wanashuka kubwa kubwa huku nyuma, and then when it comes to the front, the same thing happens. And I think men can also relate when you go to the barber and you decide, you know what, I want to do this style. And then the barber does something else. I know the kind of feeling that you have. You feel so angry because you are going to stay with this style until the next time that you decide to do something else with your hair. So this was kind of painful for me. And I was really angry, and I was really angry. I mean, because I wanted to look nice for the longest time. And the one time that I decided to look nice, I don't look like it. But at least at the front, she made it look small sizes, small portions when she was braiding my hair. But that is not the case here. Man, I felt so much disappointed. And this really happened. And this was not the first time it happened to me. I guess this was the second time. You you speak with the salonist, you say, I want small sized braids. And they said, okay, yeah, small sized braids, that's what you want, okay, we will do it for you. And then wanashuka kubwa kubwa kunyuma, and ikikuja huku mbele, it's something so different. And you think like, yeah, damn, I look so sexy and all that, but no, that is not the case here, man. I felt so much disappointed. Now this really needs to stop. We really need to speak up in the salon. So before I started with the salonist that I have right now, I trust her very much. And I decided, you know what, I'll be doing house calls. I will be doing my hair in my house because I want to see everything being done. Now I had trust issues. I couldn't trust any person doing my hair. And when, you know, in Kenya, most of us don't own blow dryer in our houses. We tend to go to the salon, and the salonist does the blow drying. Yeah. So in high school, if you're in Kenya in high school, you understand that when you're in secondary or when you're in high school, you understand that most of us we blow dry our hair and we just put it on a ponytail, and that is how you're going through the whole term. And before these salons, man. So when you go to these salons and you tell them, please, this hair, I'm going to stay with this hair for almost 3 good months. 3 good months. Please do your best and make me look good. Please make my hair at least, it will be a way that I can sustain it for at least 3 months. Please, please, please. And you make sure that you pay the kind of amount of money that will motivate them to do something good. The job is on you, my sister. So I will go to these salons, mostly with the place that I live, man, and they will do a shitty job. They will do a shitty job and they will to make me furious, and I will ask myself, Marion, are you going to stay 3 good months with a hair that looks like that? And you know, the place that I studied in high school, there's always a mist. So you will understand that the air is kinda, it has moisture. So when you dry up your hair for an African girl, you know, when you dry up, you blow dry your hair, and when you water comes into contact with your hair, it comes something else. And then I'm going to the salon and this person does a shitty job, and and you know that you're going to stay 3 months with this hair. Just tell me how you will feel, surely. You know, I was so fed up. I was so fed up with the salons. I decided, you know what? I'm going to buy my own blow dryer and I'm going to blow dry my hair. Literally, I blow dry my hair. Imagine the struggle, because I had trust issues. You know, I couldn't even, when you speak up in the salon, they will tell you a lot of things, steamer, whatever, whatever, but you need to do a nice job, because some of us really invest so much to look good. And then you decide, you know what? I'm going to save with you. If it's electricity, I'm going to save with you. But it's so, so unfair to us. It's so, so unfair. Man, it is a struggle. It is a struggle. So I also have another story. Now, my salonist who usually does my hair currently, she told me that there is a day, there is a woman who brought her daughter to for the salonist to braid her hair. You get me? So the woman told the salonist who was around there and told her, I want this kind of style. I want my daughter to, maybe, for instance, I don't remember the story kind of properly, but she said that, for instance, the woman wanted her daughter, her braids to be maybe ginger or maybe black. At that time, maybe let's say, for instance, ginger. But the salonist decided, you know what? We are going to do our own style. We are going to use a black braid. Now, the woman comes later. You see, the daughter is very young, so she cannot speak up for herself. So the woman goes to the salon and says, I told you that I wanted my daughter, her braids to be ginger. Why are they black? And the mother decided, you know what? This is not what I asked for, and I'm not going to pay for it. Imagine. Imagine that scenario. So I was like, whoa. I mean, if we all decided to do that, it will be very, very chaotic. So this mother decided, you know what, I'm not going to pay for something I didn't ask for. And I think we should all be like that. I know it's a struggle, because I know I braid hair. I understand how it's a struggle, but this is your job. And if you're not up for the task, just say so and say, you know what, and save cash for that person. Let them save a little bit of coins, you know what? So she took her daughter and they walked out. Her hair was very, like you see, the mother said, if you think that the issue is me going out without paying, mbomoe, and braid her hair. When Bomoy, I don't want that kind of style. I was like, guy, you know, if I was in that position, I would just say, you know what, I will only pay half of the amount, but because this is not what I decided to do, because this is a very young person and her head, I'm very sure she will feel a lot of pain braiding her hair at the same time and then removing the braids at the same time. It's kind of painful for her, so I would understand that undoing her hair will be kind of a long process. So I'll decide, you know what, I will just pay half of the money. But we really need, less salonists understands or barbers understand that we really save a lot of money to look good, and you know that, so if you're not up for the task, please save us a little bit of coins, please, kindly, please. So yeah, that is what I wanted to speak about, because I felt the need and the importance to speak about this. So if you agree, kindly like, subscribe, and share. Yeah. And you can find my podcast on all podcast platforms. That is Spotify, that is Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, whatever you call it. You can find my podcast audio anywhere. And make sure that you subscribe and you like. I want us to reach at least 50 subscribers this month. 50 subscribers this month. So, my dear listeners, my dear viewers, kindly please, let's do this. We are in this together. Let's make this podcast a space where it will be more powerful and where we'll speak our issues. And yeah, please do that. And I would really much appreciate it. And I will also try my best to produce content that is very entertaining and also very informative. Yeah. So thank you guys. That is it. And thank you so much. Yeah. Bye and love you and stay healthy, be well, be happy. Bye.